If it's painful, it's work. No, pain is actually the reason why pain is a stimulus is for you to actually stop doing what you're doing.
Baby, I know it's getting late, and you don't wanna wait, but I won't waste your time and
Hey guys. Okay, I don't know. I'm just in a really good mood today. So far, welcome so much. If you're new here, my name is Stacey Nduta. Basically, I define myself as an acne survivor, and what I do here is share skincare tips for you to be able to achieve the version of healthy skin you want. So thank you so much. We're covering something that also really changed the game for me in terms of being able to clear my acne scars. I'll put a photo here of how bad my acne was because yo. So exfoliation. So something to understand. If you want to clear, and this is where I'll be able to talk about hyperpigmentation in really good depth. So if you want to be able to clear your hyperpigmentation, you need to understand how your skin grows or behaves or whatever. So think of your skin as, let me see. Think of your skin as these two books. Okay. So what happens is, as your skin grows, it doesn't that's a really disgusting example. What happens is this top layer is peeled off, but not peeled in the sense of, you know how like reptiles just shed all their skin all at once. How our skin sheds is basically just the top layer, just the top layer. So that's why making sure you're cleansing your face, moisturizing and toning and all those things actually enables to make sure that process is going as smoothly as possible. So what exfoliation does, it speeds this process because acne scars, especially if you've had really chronic acne, cystic even, what happens, the scars are all the way to like this bottom layer. That's why you can, even though it probably, like even right now, if you look at my skin, let me see if I can get in there, you can still see some hyperpigmentation, which I'm working on. But even though that, like, this is acne I'm clearing from 2019, early 2020, I'm still working on it, it's still there, like it's still visible. So those scars are somewhere here. And for me to be able to get here, I need to hasten this process. So basically that's what exfoliation is. And I really hope that example makes sense because, wow. Yeah, wow. So yeah, that's what exfoliation is. And exfoliation comes in two types. You can either do it mechanically. And I love how, if you check other people's blogs or if you check online, basically, generally, because that's where everything is nowadays. You check online, most people will say, oh, exfoliation is just encouraging your skin to grow and shed off all those whatevers. And it's true. It's basically that small nudge you need to be able to encourage your skin to just shed off that layer and get to that layer that you're trying to clear completely. And this is where people like lose their minds a bit and go into like things like chemical peels, which I'll get into a bit. So there are two types of exfoliation. You can either do it mechanically, I know what that sounds like, or you can do it chemically. So mechanical exfoliation is basically, I highlighted using a spin brush in the cleansing 101 video. I'll link it here. So using a spin brush is actually an example of using mechanical exfoliation, because what it does, it really gets into your skin layers and helps you be able to shed off all that excess skin and also the damaged skin that needs to go, because the only way for you to get healthy skin, clear skin that you want is being able to just shed off all those damaged layers. So once you're able to shed off all those layers, you're able to get to the new untouched version of you that's like under, this is literally the saying, beauty within. sad. Yeah, so that's basically mechanical exfoliation. You can either use a tool such as a spin brush. The other element that you're able to use is something known as scrub. Actually, for a lot of skincare communities, they're shunning scrubs, but I'm honestly not shunning them because there's some amazing. The reason why these communities are shunning scrubs is because what happens with scrubs is that it creates micro tears, and these micro tears harbor bacteria, and then you end up having breakouts. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? So, the reason why they cause tears, especially scrubs like Centives, those ones are amazing for your feet. Oh, they will clean your feet out. But if you're using it on your face, the particles it has in it are very, very uneven, and that will actually end up hurting you. And this is also for that DIY tutorial people do for sugar and honey. Oh my god, please, it's 2021. Let's just cancel it. Let's not do that anymore, please. For your sake, stop it. Like, just stop it. Just stop it. So, anything with uneven particles, and then you use it on your face, what happens? Those micro tears actually end up hurting you more. People say, oh, if it's painful, it's work. No, pain is actually the reason why pain is a stimulus is for you to actually stop doing what you're doing. And that's in the, because even when you're like working out, you're not supposed to, there's a certain amount of pain you feel and you're like, it means you're straining yourself. If anything, working out is something that you're supposed to build onto. It's not something that you just do and then you're like, oh, I got it. I've made it. No, it's something you actually work towards. And even most instructors, there's an app I use, TMI. So there's an app I use, and the instructors are usually always saying, if you feel like you've stretched your body too much beyond a comfortable level, you can opt for this alternative move. And that's beautiful because we all need to understand that it's a matter of like, you don't just get from here to here. You can't force the acne scars to go away. All you can do is just work the process to make sure that you're getting towards that clear skin. So that's for that's for mechanical exfoliation. So for the next bit, chemical exfoliation is a tricky bit. I've actually been very hesitant to try it out, but I already did. I used to use a toner that had salicylic. I have no idea how it's said. Salicylic acid. And that is no, okay, there are two types. There are AHAs and BHAs. So AHAs, the only difference you need to know is the solubility. So AHAs are mostly water soluble. BHAs are mostly like for oily skin and all that stuff. So what these do, they actually, for AHAs, they just do like the surface. And it actually really helped me because I could actually tell within a month, I could tell there's a difference because it fades your hyperpigmentation. I'll get into that in a bit about hyperpigmentation. So AHAs are water soluble, they're really good, but they're only like surface level. BHAs are like, oh my god, they're so intense and they like invade your space and they go into your pores and they break down whatever oils actually causing your clogged pores. And remember what I said, for production of sebum, blocked pores results into your pimples. Basic process. And once you understand that basic process and you're able to alter it, you're able to clear any breakout. So I was using a toner that had salicylic acid. I really hope I'm saying that right, which is an AHA. And what it did, it basically helped me fade away some of my acne scars. I'm yet to use a BHA. Fingers crossed, I'll do that next month after this series for Skincare 101 because I also want to like, I know people say, oh, don't tell people too much. But if anything, I feel like we are all just instruments. We're all instruments. And if my journey helps someone else, sure, why not? Why can't I just do that? Like, it makes much more sense than, you know, hiding and being ashamed of it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Many people have had acne. In fact, my whole family has had acne. And when I was going through it, they were telling me it will just clear. And I didn't understand until it did. And I was like, okay, maybe I was overreacting. Maybe I was acting like, you know, that, oh my God, I'm the only one who's ever gone through this. You know, because I'm having a monologue. So that is for chemical exfoliation. So this is actually, interestingly enough, I do want to try out chemical exfoliation, but more towards a chemical peel, which is intense. Oh my God, I'll link a video here for one I watched. Your face looks like you're just peeling. You just you're just peeling the whole time. You're just there, and your face is just falling off. Do I really want that? I'll do that when probably I'm like, and when you actually do like a chemical peel or any sort of chemical exfoliation, please do not expose your skin to the sun, because it's the most sensitive at that time, and that heightened sensitivity, if you're not careful, you could actually, you know, get darker spots by just exposing yourself to the sun. So yeah. Whew. Okay, so now that we are done with that, I've already kind of highlighted this, but basically, by using either method of exfoliation, I think that's right, yeah. Either method of exfoliation, you're able to get rid of your hyperpigmentation. And that's what I was explaining by putting the books in layers. So once you're able to clear this layer and expose this new layer, when you continue and maintain your skin routine based on the previous videos I've done, making sure that you're actually taking time to cleanse your skin, making sure you're toning well, making sure that you're using the right type of moisturizer for your skin and it's not actually counterintuitive with what you're trying to do. And occasional exfoliation is actually supposed to be done probably once a week. Personally, I remember now that when I was going, when I did have like my acne scars like really bad, because you know I was even darker, like literally. Okay, sorry, there's something wrong with this focus. Like literally, I was darker in sections because the spots had actually come together and formed a patch. So I had patches, and even I had people even asking me if I'm bleaching my skin, which was ridiculous because am I trying to be white? I don't think I suit to be a Karen, like not at all. Because yeah, I'm out here snitching people. Moving on. So when you're dealing with hyperpigmentation and you want to do it through exfoliation, please don't overdo it, because that's a mistake many people do. You start exfoliating every day, which it's not healthy. Your skin already is, you know, taking it. Your body already knows that it needs to shed skin. You're only supposed to encourage it. You're not supposed to push it to the limit, because now when you push it to the limit and it's not able to, you know, generate at the limit at which you end up having like pink patches, and it's really scary when you have pink patches. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This was the last bit in terms of steps, and for the next few videos I'll probably be able to tackle some of the questions that you guys have been sending in, and I'm really excited because it just feels good to be able to be on the other side and to build a bridge for people who feel like left out, hopeless, and all that. You know, just to be able to cross over as well, because I think that's what life is about. Once you're able to figure things out, you're able to share that knowledge, and other people can be able to share that knowledge to other people, and then it just creates this like beautiful ripple effect where the world is a better place, and it's because of us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.